Welcome back. Last time, the gang, you guys were enjoying some time in the town of Theod, getting to know some of the local workers and denizens of the town, as well as a handful of the patrons. During your time there, you helped sort out a small infestation of mothcats from the storeroom. Got to know a little bit more about the surrounding area and how you can progress onto your later goal in Salt Steps, but not before heading to Glam. You're awoken one morning by a large screaming goat who caused quite the ruckus and decided that you were going to hang out for a day while Barrick got a fancy new weapon commissioned. And in order to help fund this new toy,
the hammer
agreed to stay in town for the day while the work was being done and help out, doing some good old chorin, and brought you to the evening where they seem to have a very, very busy night. Lots of patrons coming in. Everybody seems to be having a great time. The older brother, Beldor, from Tharn, showed up. Barrick ran some interference to keep him from harassing one of the workers there. In doing so, caused him to spill a fair amount of his own drink all over himself, and then have to go and clean himself up. And as he makes his way into the bathroom, you follow and see Beldor and Amrix facing each other, Amrix holding an axe, and just kind of going, "Sup?" So we're going to rewind just a little bit and grab a little alternate perspective. Meanwhile, Amrix, we're gonna figure out what you've been up to in Theod while everybody's been going on and on about the town.
How many mothcats did Picus end up keeping?
I believe there's 10.
Of course there's 10.
Just shy of a dozen. It's a nice little litter. So Amrix, while you were, while everybody else was out and about doing some choring, you had piqued the interest of a few of the high giants in town, who, much the way Picus fawns over the mothcats, they fawn over any kind of reptilian creatures, including dragonborns. So while you're engaged with them in the Great Hall, talking about previous adventures, how you got there, conversation breaks out, and a few other workers there come and go in these conversations and kind of air some grievances and talk about, hopes and dreams outside or what has brought them here. You got a chance to get a good bead on some of the folks here in Theod. Or a couple of them, a couple of buddies hanging around, having a few drinks in the afternoon. Ash and Wolf, both male concubines here, good buddies, around 12 to 14 feet high. Talk about how they're just here for the time. They're not here for a long time. They're just here for a good time. Right? You're good time guys. You're dudes. And while there's no bad blood between them, they do tend to give each other a lot of shit. You speak with Belthium, who is the doorman, and his mother, Jewel, who has been working here for quite a while. A few of the others that come by and pique your interest have Flicker, who's around 17 feet tall, smooth skin, dark, inky black hair. It's got a lot of wave and curl to it, and she pulls it down. She usually wears a lot of fur. There's something about her, though, that catches your eye. It's a glint in her eyes that you find familiar, almost sultry.
Something catches my eye, huh? Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
Throughout your conversations with a bunch of them, you hear tell of, almost shop talk in a way where they talk about, great clients, people who they came in this one time. It was the most incredible thing. They tipped insane amounts of treasure and riches, and others who've kind of tried to stiff the bill a little bit. Beldor being one of them, one of the most reoccurring offenders of this. He tends to follow around a few of the boys, looking to enjoy himself in town, but doesn't want to pay up front and always tries to sneak his way out of it in some way, shape, or form. Now, they are aware of this, so they make sure that they always get payment from him up front, but never stops him from trying. You hear that Belthion has a crush on Kutar, who is the sassy server that you encountered when you first came into town. Yeah. But he's a nice boy, and he doesn't want to overstep his bounds. You also find out that she has a bit of a crush on him, but feels like she's a little too aggressive and doesn't want to freak him out.
So I'm gonna matchmake. Matchmaker, make me.
As the afternoon wears on, and you start to see everybody get ready for this raucous evening of delights and frivolity, you notice the rest of the crew kind of comes back in, are given some tasks to aid with in a night of partying and indulgence. And just as the party's just hitting a good stride, you see a couple of the rowdy boys enjoying themselves a bit too much, where their vocal jabs start becoming a little bit more physical, kind of like shoves, and then you see Beldor walking across, following, and then being intercepted by Barrick. As that is beginning, while you're sitting there and kind of just wanting to see how this checks out, you see that, I believe it was Cirrus, the one that Beldor was following. Barrick gives him the out, and you see him just kind of like duck out of the way. And he's a nice guy. You chatted with him a bit earlier in the day, and you see him make his way into the bathroom to maybe catch a breath or ease himself out of a very clearly stressful situation.
All right. So then I follow up with,
Birch, sorry.
Who?
Birch, not
Birch,
Cirrus.
yeah. So I follow Birch and figure out what's going on while Belthor was tailing.
Getting
Yeah.
Getting the rabble roused.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he said I had the gift of the gab.
So yeah, I go check and figure out what's going on with.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
you get into the bathroom and you see Birch standing there next to like the hand wash basin, and it's just both arms, bracing himself up, just taking some nice deep breaths, giving himself a nice little calm and center moment. He straightens himself up and looks towards you. And Amrix, hi. Are you enjoying the evening?
Yes. Are you? That's the more important question. Is there something going on?
Well, it's nothing that I haven't done or dealt with before. But there's a man here who he really wants to work with me, but I do not want to work with him. It's one of our tenant rules here is that it must be consenting for both.
Of course, that's a good rule. So is that the Belthor?
Yes.
Has he... So he's just being persistent. He hasn't done anything to break the rule yet, has he?
No. But I feel like if he were less watched, he may try. He's very persistent, and I can give him credit for the drive, but he also needs to know when to give up.
Yes, and it's time for him to give up. Okay, so it's my axe that I have, right? As I come out of the... Because are there weapons in the bathroom?
Make a perception check.
It's just bathroom axe.
God, I
Just
hope
a
there's a
bathroom.
bathroom axe.
It's almost as good as,
Son
you know,
of a
toilet
bitch, I
knife.
hope there's a bathroom axe.
It's like the toilet
Oh,
knife.
hold
I was
on.
gonna say it's like a plunger.
But for, giants.
Just
Bathroom axe.
There's no.
Oh yeah, unnatural 20.
Break the law.
There's a bathroom axe. Woo!
as you look around and kind of like scan the bathroom, you do notice that there's like, it's not a full-sized axe, but it's to you it would probably be about a hand axe. You know, it's a hatchet size. It's very decorative. It's up on the wall, with and it like on an angle, and then crossed on the other side of it is like it's almost like a small pitchfork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grabbed the nice shiny bathroom axe. Hand
Never
axe.
been used.
It's rustic in its design. It's just it's a nice like well-made wooden handle. The blade is definitely that kind of like distressed, almost like pewter. Like it's not a very functional.
It's like
axe.
those katanas that you would get at like a head shop. Like it's not for use.
Yeah, it's like you can maybe chop up some small branches. But,
Oh, that's fine. It's again,
but
I feel we're going to be using some intimidation, hopefully,
Maybe.
to try to
and
curb the situation.
as you do, grab that. Birch, it says, thank you for listening and understanding. I should get myself back out there and be seen, because it's how I make my money.
Definitely.
But also, it's a good night, and I have more friends that I can stay around. And
Don't worry,
thank you.
we've got your back. We'll take care of Belthor for you.
I appreciate it.
So we've all wandered in at this point?
No,
Oh.
this is just the two of them hanging in the bathroom.
Pay the right price, you can have us run too.
So as Birch walks out, Beldor walks in.
Oh, it wasn't. Got it.
There we go. And that's where we pick up, right? So everybody.
And this is where we bring it all back in.
Okay.
Beldor walks in, sees you, and goes, "Oh hey, how's it going?"
Good, and you?
That's not bad. It's kind of a weird night.
How so weird?
Barrick, but like kicks the door open.
Do I know that... Is it Beldor or Belthor?
Beldor.
Do I know that Beldor went to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, you're following him in.
I want to follow in behind him and just continue, like, spouting the distraction nonsense.
But then, and you see
and just be like...
You see Amrix facing the door. Beldor. All you see is just the back of Beldor. Like a spruce tree, just in the middle. Amrix is holding an axe.
A pretty axe.
You don't know where it came from. It's just that, like, here it is.
I'm like,
that's not his axe.
That's not his axe.
I mean, I'd ask if he was pooping or not. So.
There's
You already
poop on
never
that
know.
axe.
You poop.
You guys don't have a poop axe?
Oh man,
It's a poop axe.
Every family's got a poop axe.
Yes.
Oh, it's another T-shirt.
It's called a hat shit.
All right. Okay.
I hate me.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we all do.
So a beanie with the
Yeah.
shit.
So, I'm just am I interrupting something?
Not yet.
I don't like the way that came out.
We're having a friendly chat. It
Friendly
depends.
chats don't typically. I mean, they do have axes, but
We're
no.
having a chat. I was just if I could just get over there to get some to wash this a little bit. I'm a little messy. Excuse me. Just kind of like squeezes his way to like one side of you so he can get a little bit of water and start blotting away.
So, can I briefly, very in our own
Yeah,
code,
we're gonna sidebar.
I fill in.
Well-
He's not. He's basically harassing one of the workers.
Well,
here.
yeah,
Yeah, and so we're gonna have him stop that, or else we're gonna stop it for him.
well, yeah, I got that. That's what I was doing outside,
Yeah.
but outside wasn't catching him in the bathroom with an axe. I mean, with
not a real
different
axe.
methods is fine, but like all we have to do, Beldor.
Yo, yeah. What's up?
Birch.
Oh yeah.
He's not interested.
Oh, but come on. I mean,
no. Look. I'm absolutely sure you're a lovely guy. We've met. We found out you pet my lizard. We're good. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
That's not code.
It's not a euphemism.
It's not a euphemism.
Like Barrick knows the word euphemism. Look, there's plenty of other fish in the sea. Now,
how does a guy like a fish?
okay. How can Barrick dumb down Barrick talk?
It's gonna be fun.
You don't want your wanker.
He doesn't like you. And that's okay.
All right.
Because there
Sure.
are other people that do like you.
Okay, but
No, there's no but.
I don't.
There isn't really a but. in
I
this.
don't-
I mean, here's the thing.
Like other people are great, but I like a challenge. I like a challenge.
There's a difference.
I'm really good at challenges.
There's a difference between a challenge and being a fuckhead. And you're dancing with that line.
I'm a pretty good dancer. Are we gonna go dance?
I'll dance, bro.
We
Huh?
can
I'll
go
dance,
dance.
We're not.
Yeah.
No,
No, we
let's-
can. No,
let's-
they got
let's-
music.
I'm gonna literally like.
Piano guy.
I'm gonna.
Huh? Okay.
Please. I'm trying.
Barrick, you
To-
got 2 minutes.
That's fine. I'm
We're taking about.
Are you? Do you like him outside of wanting to bump uglies? Or are you just looking to get laid?
I love that accent for bump uglies so much.
Also, I don't know what accent I'm doing right now, but it's not Scottish.
It's almost like you're.
So I
Just Euro trash.
No, I was trying to think of the actor who always falls out of his accent in every movie he's ever in.
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
That and not Colin Firth.
Farrell.
It'll come to me. Sorry, as I derail the whole thing.
it's all right. No,
You got two.
I like him. In the way that you like flowers and you like beautiful things like art and music and like comfortable beds, and they make you feel good and safe and nice.
So he actually,
Has feelings for him.
yes.
But no. But it's a no.
No, absolutely. So, I'm going to roll persuasion.
And what are you
You can try to
saying
persuade
or
him.
doing?
Because it landed up here, I'm
What
going
are
to
you
roll
gonna
it, but it
say
landed on
over
a 20 up there.
Persuading with my eyes.
I give him the googly cat eyes. Like, the
No.
secret weapon.
I'm going to try to
Around
do.
his face.
I'm going to try to do smart man persuasion with charisma as best as I can. So that's going to be a 19,
Okay.
and I'm going to be like, if you have those feelings about somebody, but they don't return those feelings, try to just be friends. Have you ever heard of the phrase, if you love something, let it go?
No.
And, well, that's a phrase
Okay.
that people have said. If you love something, let it go.
That's mom's in a cabinet.
And and if it was meant to be, they'll come back. Like that.
So I just want to go talk to him, and if I can just talk to him, it'll be fine. If I can
Amrex.
explain to him,
All right,
I can
we're done.
go and talk. And
I'm
he's
gonna just stand in the path of the door.
I'm rolling. I'll roll intimidation.
I'm
at
gonna
this
help him
point,
with that intimidation
Yeah,
roll.
absolutely. This is
because he doesn't get
advantage
With the hat shit.
with the hat shit. You get advantage.
You get advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Plus 3 with intimidation.
Yeah.
And I tell him in so many words that he understands that he's going to leave Birch alone, or we will escort him off the premises and make sure that he leaves him alone with my poop axe. Or in
Okay.
my poop axe will go into a very uncomfortable place for him,
Yeah. Like
and
like the back of a Volkswagen.
like a back of a Volkswagen. Correct.
Okay. Okay. No, you're. When you're right, you're right. I'm gonna go home, or maybe just go to lay down on the couch. I think the couch sounds great,
Couch sounds very
and
good.
I'll leave Birch alone.
Thank you.
If other people want to come and hang out with me on the couch, then that's where I'll be. I'm still wet, but I need another beer. And he slowly just, all right, sidles out the door. So now it's the two of yous hanging in the bathroom with poop bags.
I give Barrick a high five. Let's go get a beer.
I'm
taking the poop axe though.
I feel no. Put the poop axe back. You've got.
Oh, but I want the poop axe.
You know what?
It's fine. I put the poop axe back.
I am at the point where I am tired of babysitting.
Well, good thing we're leaving in the morning.
Yeah,
Right?
be leaving in the morning.
I need a drink. I need to go find Slam Dance.
Easy enough to do. She's out there whooping it up.
First, I'm gonna find. Or do you want to find Birch? And just tell him like. Taking care.
I mean, I figured I would go and scan the room and see if I can locate him. Because again, if he's working, he might not be available.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to I'm just gonna go back to the bartending because I need to make that money to pay for the Emmer.
Yeah, you got it.
So I'll go
Heading
back.
out.
I'll go back, and I'm assuming then it would be a. What would I have to roll? See if I find him.
Perception or investigation.
Oh, not investigation. That would be.
Perception. You're doing a quick scan of the area.
9.
And, I mean, there's a lot of people here tonight.
Yeah.
It's busy, and they're bigger than you, so
Yeah.
it's hard to get a good view of the whole crowd just from that vantage point. But after a lap, you do a little lap, and you see he's kind of off to the side, kind of near the main, like the front door, just chatting with like Belfion and a couple other patrons. He notices you and just gives you a little.
So, I don't know. I go over and, tell him, and just say everything's okay. You won't have to worry about Beldor anymore.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No worries. That's what we're here for.
I'm back slinging kegs.
Perfect.
How big is a cask in comparison to Barrick? About this?
So most casks, are about yay big. Some of the casks here, probably about double that. So the big.
If there are 2 of the smaller casks,
Sure.
I would like to set those to the side when they tap for reasons that we will talk about later.
Okay.
Do we know?
So Slam Dance is hanging out with Jewel.
He's a.
Okay.
Who's this very tall, stunning, just heavy fur hoods and almost like it's like a fur wrap, but then has feather, like boa material on top of it. So it's very fluttery. She almost looks like a bird. She has that like smooth, lanky posture as she stands there. Slam Dance is just like full on, just raunchy jokes, and that's what I told him. Looks like an owl's ass. Oh, hey, Barrick, what's up?
Oh, I just I'm back here working. Just took care of a little incident in the bathroom.
You know,
No,
thanks.
you misunderstand.
Look, I don't need to know. It's okay.
No, trust me.
Just-
You'd be the only person that would know. I don't think Belthor is going to be much of a problem anymore. Just leave it at that. No, don't leave it at that. I gotta go. We'll talk later. And I'm just gonna like and walk away. And then find Zaith, who is still pouring drinks.
Where the fuck have you been? It's like, you left me in the weeds. I need these 3 kegs, then you can talk to me.
I got 18 tickets running right now.
Ding ding ding.
My bar back is missing.
I have no ice.
The cook went out for a smoke break 20 days ago. I haven't seen him since.
I have no snow to make the snow cones.
Yeah, I'll load up the
Brick just goes, and he points out the window.
And I just point at the tap that I'm currently pouring.
I'll throw those kegs on in the cask and just. So there was an incident. Amrix is fine. Everything's taken care of. Just we'll talk later. But I'm back. I'm gonna scan the crowd, and try to find Picus.
You see a little head
You just
popping around.
just there's a little bob and weave.
Okay, yeah, that was a.
Are the
See,
mothcats with you?
No.
Now? Okay, I was
No,
gonna say.
they're hanging in the stable.
Oh, it's still in the state. Okay.
But we've got Picus and Icaphan on trade duty doing the floor service.
Running drinks
Other
too.
side of a table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened.
All I know is something about poop.
No,
Poop ass.
Not
Oh.
even that. Yeah.
No, I just asked if you were pooping.
Well, those, yeah.
And then
but-
you guys don't know.
Yeah, Icaphan and Picus have no idea about anything that's going on. They've
Yes, we can
been
keep that
dodging,
Giants.
literally, just
Babooi, babooi.
all night.
Let's just get this shift done with.
I want to.
Is it saying when you haven't been on here work?
He's been
He's talking to you.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, okay.
damn.
Last time I heard, I didn't buy a hammer and a bunch of other things, so. Just saying. I want to figure out how to get Belthion and Hutar together. But
yeah.
so I had to think and devise a way to get them in the same vicinity. So maybe I fake a heart attack. A medical emergency.
Real quick, scanning the crowd, do I see, has anybody sat down with Belthor on the couch, or is he like by himself?
Currently, Beldor's hanging out on the couch, like half lounged into the side, starting to seem like visibly drunk.
Okay,
To the point where he's probably not even gonna be able to get up.
okay.
He looks like he's about to take a nap. There's like one person who's sitting on the far end of the couch, like leaned away, and it looks like they're just like trying to refasten their boot a little bit, just kind of like tighten things up. And
Kind of sad.
just, you know,
Oh, we're not feeling sad.
I feel a little bad for the guy.
No.
Not everybody has my blistering son of a personality, okay?
Lovely accent.
I want to just like I'm gonna holler back to the kitchen and be like, send an appetizer out to that guy. And just like, however much it is. Give him some free mozzarella sticks.
just a plate of fries.
I mean, that's gonna be like,
Hey.
that'll make him smile.
Mozzarella sticks will make me happy.
If mozzarella sticks don't make him smile, then I don't know what will.
That's
They're
it.
just full potatoes that are like shucked, like cut once and then fried.
Yes.
They're giants.
Don't talk to me about hand cutting fries ever again. Yeah, let's just get this night done.
Yeah. So as the night crests on and some of the patrons start to pair off and head upstairs to their rooms, you notice there's find Belthian. He's talking to Lungo, who is one of these, like, the general shopkeep, or the store shopkeep guy.
It's Mungo?
Lungo.
Lungo. Okay.
Lungo. Kind of like middle age for the giants. He's got a short, slightly salt and peppered beard. Just kind of almost perma-scowl. Like, it's just his face.
His face just looks like that.
Yeah, it just looks like that.
It's dead in the eyes.
Yeah. And you see Belthian looks upset.
No.
And starts kind of doing that finger wave as you walk up. You can hear him. He's like, "You cannot speak about my mother that way." Lungo says, "Look, I'm just saying,
Is he missing an arm?
if she was more responsible, you wouldn't be working here. That's all I'm saying." At which point,
I don't like that.
Belthian grabs him by the jacket and just starts leading him towards the door. Lungo brushes one of his hands off and goes to swing and deck him. Whoop.
Am I within range?
I'd say this is as you're
Coming up.
coming up. You see them start to exchange, and he
Slow.
takes the swing. Goes a little wide. Belthian like ducks in as he swings over, and so you start to try to like lift him up a little bit to move him.
Alright.
As you approach, what are you doing?
Can I... I guess I'll try to get between them and break it up. I know they're giants, but...
These guys are so much bigger than you.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, both these guys are 18 feet tall. This is gonna be great.
How tall are you? Like 6'8"?
I'm tiny.
He's like a third of that.
Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, I'm like a third.
Because we're 7 foot, so you're what, 6 foot?
Yeah, I don't remember what I put on.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He's
They're-
not.
they're
I'm
tall.
6'10".
Yeah.
6'10".
Hey, there you go. Okay.
So
short.
I'm short, but
What does that make me?
A halfling?
a halfling.
A tripping hazard.
Yeah, I was gonna say a tripping hazard. Well, I mean, I got +2 acrobatics, so maybe I.
Is this happening while we're like still pouring beer? and
Yeah, they're
everything?
still pouring
yeah.
beer,
Okay.
but it's at the front door, right?
Up near the front door. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna try to intervene, but I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. So,
What do you want to do?
well, I want to try to get between them to separate
Try
them.
and
Yeah,
give them a separate.
get a separate.
Okay. So I'd say roll athletics.
Well, God, thank God I got a +6 because that's a 9.
Okay. So
I get hit and take 4 damage points.
as you come up and you see Belthian kind of like starting to lift Lungo up, like going up for the shoulder carry. Instead of pushing them apart with the leverage and everything that he has, you end up pushing his legs up a little bit higher, so he gets a full like shoulder. He's a sack of potatoes right now. Twitch Belthian looks down and goes, "Thanks. Can you get the door?"
Of course, I'll get the door. Do I need to roll for that, or can I just push it open?
You can open the door. Yeah.
How to?
It's not that kind of door yet.
Who knows? I'll probably try to go to push it open and bounce my head off it. Lay there unconscious for the rest of the night.
So can we all see this happening?
At this point, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can all see this happening, as do a few of the other patrons.
Oh, great.
Both Slam Dance and Jewel stand up, noticing each other, or noticing Belthian doing this, as do Ash and Wolf, who kind of like Wolf grabs the plate of mozzarella sticks because that's what you have tonight, and chucks it across the room to try and hit Lungo.
Hit who?
Lungo.
Okay.
Being carried out.
It goes wide. Smashes just against the wall. Shatters down onto a few of the other patrons who are sitting on a chair next to Belthian. They get up and start yelling and screaming from across the bar. Ash pushes Wolf, calls him a dumbass. The two of them start to actually throw fists. You hear Slam Dance's voice go, "Fight!" Grabs a chair, hucks it into the mix, and absolute chaos bursts out into the rest of the hall.
Is this a usual thing that happens?
Good, I started with
Make a perception check
Or
as
insight?
you take it all in.
14.
14. You do see that there are a couple of, like, the other corner of the hall, super mellow.
Okay.
Okay, good. So it's an everyday
It
occurrence.
seems
This happens often.
it's kind of happens every once in a while. Nonetheless, this is happening between the front door and the bar, and that general
Picus and
area
Icarus.
is now becoming a bit dangerous for
I'm
you
going
small
in.
folks. So I'm gonna need both Ichafan and Picus to roll dexterity saves, as
And you?
chairs and food and glasses and feet are starting to just fall all around you.
23.
23. Fantastic.
We got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. As chaos ensues and the fights start to break out within the bar, I'd say Barrick and Zaith, you notice as the shifting is going on, you immediately start looking for Picus and Kafan, and you can see them kind of darting their way back up towards the bar to find a spot to stand where other people aren't going to be trying to step on. You see three of the larger, like, cloud giants start doing like a full-on little mosh pit just for themselves, throwing elbows. One of them tries to like toss another one, who like, grabs one of the support beams, does a pull-up, and then drops back down onto one of the other shoulders, smashing him into the ground. What are y'all doing?
Oh, this looks like fun.
With my 23, I picture myself like parkouring as stuff is like chairs are falling and
Yeah.
I'm like jumping off the wall, flipping onto a chair that's falling, jumping off of the chair into another table that's tipping over, and I'm just like
Dude, just
Going, like,
bouncing
flowing
around and then
and-
like doing the little like floor slides.
So like that
Yeah.
scene
Just
in The
being
Hobbit
all,
where
like-
Legolas is running up the collapsing bridge.
Yeah.
I was picturing Michael Scott. Parkour.
Also, yeah. At which point the glee on your face, Barrick, Slam Dance reaches across the bar, grabs your shoulder, and just yanks. You resist it?
I'll help her. No, I'm going
man,
in.
you're just gonna go in on it.
Here, big boy.
You feel the hand, and you just go. As she hoists you up and over into the fray, you find you are now in the mosh pit.
In the thick of
See,
it.
oh no, I'm like, regardless, this is happening. I'm 100% in this. There's just something I might do.
You're gonna haste yourself.
No. Oh wait, no, it's a concentration. We'll see. I'm gonna. We'll save that for a later day. Yeah, I'm just gonna start moshing, start throwing elbows.
Okay.
I'm not going in to like straight up punch somebody yet.
Okay. Nothing super intentional. But
yeah, but I'm gonna
bounce around a little bit,
mm-hmm.
like a pinball.
I mean, I'm gonna put up some resistance.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
size-wise, you're still.
I'm dense though. I'm heavy.
You are dense. That
He's
is
not
true.
heavy, he's dense.
That's what my mom says.
I got big bones!
Yeah. Icafan. As you make your way back towards, like behind the bar, like tucked in, out of the way, you see that the madam is just very casually sitting on the opposite side of the bar, because it's kind of like that long central bar. Everything's happening off to one side. She's sitting on the other side of the bar, using the bar as kind of her buffer.
Sure.
Seems pretty calm, and she sees you. She's sitting next to another guy who's got kind of like this really bright crimson, like high collared coat on. They seem to be engrossed in conversation, and she just shoots you a little nod.
I shoot her one back, and I kind of crawl over to her on the ground on all fours. I was being really smooth with the nod, and now I just look like a toddler.
Okay.
So
I
do you
mean, if
have
it makes you feel better, you look like one standing up. So.
do you have your bees with you, or?
That was what I was going to ask. I have a very important question. Where's my hive? Did I leave it outside?
You tell me. Would it make sense for you to have your bees while you are trying to
Bussing?
navigate
No.
a crowd?
If I may point out, I hate to be that guy.
Yeah.
Last session, you made a comment that you were using the bees to get drinks to people.
Ah, shit. You're absolutely correct. Yeah,
To be
so
that guy.
the bees are somewhere in here, but during the fray, I do not know where they have gone, and that's a major concern for me.
Oh no!
So perhaps with your now like up on one of the stools, you can gain a little bit better visual on the fray.
Okay.
Can you call your bees? Do you have a bee call?
Yes.
But if the
Yes.
hive gets destroyed, the hive is destroyed then.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the structure of the hive is very important. If I can't transport them around in the hive, then I'm not worried about the bees. They can defend themselves. It's the physical structure of the box I carry them in.
Okay.
We have no.
So yeah, I'll pop up on top of the bar and try to get a visual.
Okay. Go ahead. Make a perception check.
14 plus 4, 18.
Nice. How many bees are in your are in your hive total?
40.
Total?
Yeah.
314.
Okay. You do see a couple of clusters, at least 200 to 250 of the bees.
Well, Tyler, listen. Not all the bees are going to be outside of the hive.
Exactly.
You've got worker bees inside the hive at all times.
Exactly. That's why I said you see most, if not all, of the bees that would potentially be out.
Okay.
Some of them do kind of make their way back towards you. They pop into the hive. Maybe a few more pop out, almost like they're cycling shifts. But
just
as
kind of, yeah.
as you're standing up there and more come to you, you notice that there are definitely no more going back out. So the ones that do find you are realizing maybe being out and about at this moment is not a great idea for them.
Sure. I would like to, if possible, make my way across the room and collect the box and just try to get it outside.
Where's the box?
So I am going to try to like triangulate the hive using the bees that I see.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
Certainly.
Ooh.
8 plus 7, 15.
Not bad. It takes you a few minutes to kind of visualize the path that you need to travel. Walking along the bar top from one end to the other, you sidle past Madam and her red-cloaked companion, who are engaged in, best you can tell at a quick glance, passing them, some kind of business proposition, but you are very focused on your bees at the moment. And you're able to navigate your way across the bar to where the hive box is sitting. It's kind of like right next to the coffee pot, so it keeps everything a little on the extra toasty side for them. You retrieve the box, hold it above your head, and start doing this kind of like shaky mamba dance to call the bees to you.
Oh, yeah.
It's, yeah.
Yes.
So it's a lot of like staccato movement.
Yeah. Some Tim Burton soundtrack bullshit plays in the background. And I am able yeah, this is some like weird Disney princess song calling the creatures of the woods, but it's just a little funkier.
Yeah, very, very free form.
What in Willy Wonka is going on here?
Sweet. So now that the thing that is very personally important to my character is out of the way, I kind of take a second and re-register the visual inputs that I had before, and I'm like, why would the madam be having a business meeting when all this is going down?
Seems weird.
Yeah, it seems really weird. So I am going to, now that I have my box secured, I'm going to, instead of bringing it outside, I'm going to try to move back behind the bar to stash it and use that as an excuse to try to listen in if this deal is still going on.
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
Are you trying to be discreet about it, or are you just gonna sidle on.
I would say this is not me being sneaky about it as much as it's like me kind of being a little deceptive or trying to like perform. In that I am trying to play it off as, oh, now that I got my thing, I am back to safety. Oh, you guys are having a meeting? So weird, am I right?
Okay.
Fancy meeting you here, huh?
All right.
Well,
Roll.
Come here often?
come here often? Yeah.
Roll a deception check then. Go for deception.
What does it say?
Both my deception and my performance are +0, so we're vibing.
Amazing.
I got an 18. Let's go.
Oh. Okay. Madam Tara says, oh, hello, Ikefan. Yes, we are discussing some potential business arrangements about good trades and potentially branching out and maybe opening up a small satellite location in Glam. Is that correct in what I'm understanding? You said in Glam? To which the gentleman there says, yes. Yes, my name is Erikil. I am from the city of Glam, and I would very much like to set this rustic aesthetic in one of the new upcoming neighborhoods in the city. Be a wonderful opportunity to branch out and to network, and I think it would flourish. Yes.
Cool. Wow, that's very. I like struggle to find the word for a second, and I try to look at the madame's face and see how she feels about how this is going.
Gonna open a franchise.
Yeah, I want to see how she feels about this conversation. Like, is she actually entertaining it? Does she feel kind of grossed out by the prospect?
Roll insight on the madam.
17 plus 7 is 24.
Damn.
I am crushing it today.
Okay. She has one of the best poker faces that you've ever come across. It is almost imperceptible to see, to get a read on what her mind might be going through. You get like the best understanding you can get is she's incredibly patient in hearing him out and wants to get all of the information that she possibly can. There's a very quiet, almost stoic kind of pause for her.
I feel nothing but admiration. I find the words in her head. That sounds wonderful, just great. I am a representative of the smithereens, the apiary in Nidvalir. You have any need for me, I'm your guy. And I pull out one of the sample bottles with my name on the back, and I just hand it over and say, here's my card.
He looks at you and just with a little bit of like a disdainful smirk, he just gingerly takes it and inspects the bottle and goes, thank you very much. It's, I appreciate, and he just tucks it right into his coat pocket and turns directly back to Madam. And it just kind of like does a little hand touch to her. And so I was thinking what we could do is make more than just a professional partnership. I think you and I could work very well together and maybe even expand all across the Jotunheim region, perhaps even into the other kingdoms. It would be a glorious thing. It's really, really powerful people. With you at my side or me at your side, I think we could be unstoppable. Madam just gives him a little smile and says, "Go on." He continues to schmooze. He's laying it on thick, like real thick, uncomfortably thick.
He sounds like Borat.
Maybe. While that's going on, and you're watching one of the most painful flirting moments that you've come across in your days, a pint glass slams against the side of the wall, and right next to your head.
My head?
Zaith. Yep. Like right behind you, just into that little like partition wall, where just above some of the nicer bottles of like whiskeys. Real close.
Can I see who threw it? Or like what the general direction came from it?
It came from kind of like up to the right, like off to the right hand side ish, that half. So like closer towards the front door from where you're standing. In that area, you see the three taller cloud giants. You see a couple of the dwarf giants, Dirk and Kassardil, and they are like using each other to like hit people around them.
Yeah.
Kind of almost like that like cartwheel fighting kind of style.
Would you say that there's like 6 people in that general area?
That's it. Yeah, at least a handful. Easy. After a couple of swings, they kind of stop. Dirk grabs the other guy, plants a big kiss on him, shoves him back like into the mosh pit area, and then Slam Dance comes through and is just like elbow swinging, and then tries to kick Dirk in the chest.
I would like to look over to the madam and be like, how long do you generally let this continue for?
I'd say they probably got at least another half hour to hour in them.
Would you like them to go outside?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And so I'm going to cast slow on the 6 people in that general area. Cast slow on all of them.
Okay.
And then depending if they win or put their, it's a wisdom save, I believe.
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's 120 feet and it's it's a 40-foot cube and 6 people of my choice. So basically all the ones that are actively being like rude.
Yeah. So. The active fighters. Okay. What's the DC?
My DC is 14.
The cloud giants and Kassardil all just start to move as if they've been stuck inside a giant jello mold. But Dirk and Slam Dance still just... As soon as Slam Dance kicks Dirk in the chest, and everybody shifts into that slow-mo, both of them stop, look around, at everybody moving slowly, look at each other, look back towards you at the bar, and Slam Dance is like, we're just getting into a good, rhythm.
Outside.
Come on.
Outside.
You know, you're not the boss of me.
Do you want beer?
I can get my own beer.
Like, from the bar?
Did Slam Dance drag me with her, or did I just get pulled into the fray and then abandoned?
A little of both.
A little bit both?
Yeah, like you're in that area.
Okay.
But you weren't actively being a jerk to anybody, and she was only going for the ones who were being extra rambunctious. I'd say with the fact that Madam's sitting right behind you, it would make either an intimidation or persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna do, it doesn't matter, I'm not proficient in either of them. 16.
Fine. Okay, bring them out.
It'd be funny because they're slow.
All right, Dirk. Hey, Barrick. Help us bring them out.
I'm trying to find the rowdy boys that you mentioned earlier.
Ash and Wolf.
Oh yeah, Ash and Wolf. Yeah, they're still on the bar side, but they're closer to where some of the couches are, the lounge areas. So as the rest are being dragged out, you see Ash and Wolf just trading insults to each other, and at this point it's become more of like shit talking, and then just like a open hand smacks across the face or the chest. It just body shots, just trying to rile each other up. Laughing just maniacally while they're doing it. What do you want to do?
I would like to make my way. Do I know these guys from?
Throughout being there in the day and having small opportunities to start to chat with everybody.
Okay.
You've gotten to know them.
How tall are these guys?
Ash is 12 feet and Wolf is about 14 feet.
Okay. I am going to make my way through.
Yeah.
As I do, grab 2 full beers as I get to them. Kind of like shove my way between the 2 of them.
Okay.
Hand a beer. And then as they each grab one, just go and smack them both in the face.
Okay. Go ahead, roll an attack on him.
16.
16. Does hit?
I'll say a friendly slap. I'm not trying to like.
Sure.
I'm not trying to give them a once-over, but
They can take it.
I'm sure they can.
Say yeah.
As they correct, take the beers.
Yeah.
Get the smack.
Boom.
Like some of the beer spills off a bit. They look at you and go, ah!
Looking over here, looking at your,
takes a sip.
laughing at each other like a bunch of ninnies.
And in response, Wolf smacks you back. That's a 23.
23, it hits. Barely.
There. Take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from his just palm strike to your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, knocks the wind out of you just a bit.
Now, they were the two that, like, started this whole thing. Weren't they?
A little bit.
Well,
They were just kind of riling each other up, and then there was
they threw the plate at Lugo.
yeah.
Lugo.
After he hits me, I'm going to be like, "You threw my mozzarella sticks!"
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
As I see, I've also been kind of like looking to make sure that Picus and Icofan made it out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, there enough space has cleared. It would be easy enough to see that now.
yeah. I'm going to pick up a beer for myself, cheers with those two guys, and down it. And then be like, I've got small friends. Small friends. I'm going to go find them.
All right.
If you throw my food again, I'm going to come back and slap the shit out of you.
You're funny.
I'm not joking. I'm going to go try to find Picus.
Isn't this guy twice your size?
Huh?
Isn't this guy like twice?
Just about. Yeah. Barrett comes looking for you. Are you still up by the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just taking in the sights.
Yeah, I got
Good.
my feet up.
Right on. Pikes is up at the bar.
I just wanted to make sure that you made it out. I didn't really have any doubts, but I just wanted to be sure.
I'm pretty agile.
I know, I've seen it.
Sounds like there's doubts.
But sometimes you get caught in a fray and it's hard to think on your feet.
Me?
No, just in general, not you particularly.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty insulting, actually.
Wowie.
It's a good thing I'm outside. Trying to break up a fight between two giants. I'm glad I didn't hear that.
Am I near Icofan?
Um,
Both behind the bar?
I thought we both came out of the Longhouse together. I thought that's what was established at the beginning of this.
well, you'd gotten out of the floor area and you'd gone up to the bar itself.
Got it.
You were having a conversation with the madam and watching the awkward flirting.
Yes.
While Picus just kind of chilled out for a minute and watched the ruckus. I'd say you're Icofan, you're within earshot of.
Yeah, I make my way over.
Yeah, you're easy enough.
Ooh, you heard what he said to her.
Talking some smack.
Smack talking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Rude of you to assume, frankly.
I didn't mean to be insulting, but maybe if you are taking what I said to heart, then maybe it needed to be said.
That doesn't seem right at all.
I'm caught in the middle here.
Are you here too?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I'm outside with.
He's
I'm
outside
with
picking up a fight somewhere.
Beltheon and Lungo.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually. I didn't remember if they actually made it outside.
Oh yeah, no. I guess they're still tussling.
Oh, okay.
There's they're exchanging words or.
I'm gonna kind of like stumble over my words for a second and then like look back and be like, Zaith, help me out.
What?
Are you referring to that time that I blanked? In the
No,
middle
oh,
of-
not at all. Not at all.
No, because if you were, I mean, valid.
No. I mean, like if you looked in my head, you would mostly see a blank. But
I mean, I'm sure of that, but
yeah.
Ooh. If this is a match of the witch, then I think someone's duly unprepared. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't talk. I mean, I do talk, but it's just, I talk too much. No, I was just concerned
I did freeze in the middle of the battle.
for your safety.
I was going through some things. I was going through some feelings at the time.
I know. I remember. It was weird. It was fucked up.
It was weird. It was a weird time for me.
Yeah.
It was a weird time.
I mean, to be fair, I think it was a weird time for everybody.
It was a weird time. Weird.
But, and then what happened? I ripped that thing's head off. And then we were back.
I'm pretty sure I was dissociating. I don't know
We were
what happened there.
back. Yeah, remember? Because it was hanging on Greg. Remember Greg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just in that moment there, I think I was dissociating.
Okay. I apologize if I'm gonna grab a beer and like hand it to her,
Sure.
but a me-sized beer, and like I apologize if I insulted Ikathan. I apologize if I
Take
insulted.
the full beer.
Yeah, it's a full giant-sized. Stein.
How tall
Yeah,
is a
take the whole
giant
damn
size
thing.
beer?
Yes, you have to drink the whole thing.
How big is a cup?
Right about. I mean, you're looking at least 30 to 40 ounces.
Okay, because I'm only 3 feet 8 inches.
Yeah.
So this cup
So
is
it's like-
probably
it's like-
to your hips.
So I could
Yeah, it's like the
bathe
size of your
in this
leg.
cup. Perhaps.
It would be a tight squeeze.
Okay.
In the
But,
cup, but
you could get in there.
I could get in the cup of beer.
yeah, like you could easily fit your leg in it.
And so yeah, so I'll hand her that, and I'll set it on the bar next to her.
Just
And then I'll turn and cheers Ikathan gently. And be like, all right, that's fun. I'll be back, and then just go back into the fray.
all right.
Go try to fight slave dance.
Or yeah, as the fray has been shifted outside. So Amarex, you see as Belthan is just laying into Lugo about just
Calling his mama.
just talking shit about his mom.
Don't talk about my mama.
You see that Slam Dance and Dirk start bringing some of the other people out
Yeah.
who are moving oddly slow in their physicality.
How long do they move slow for?
A minute.
Yeah. So this is all time.
Do they think that they're moving full speed?
They know they're slowed.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're just frustrated?
Mostly, I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come out of it and be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. It's good. Toss them outside, cool them down a bit.
So are they like mid punch and then being like,
Pulled away.
I would assume that's funny, so yes.
Yes.
It's more of like if they wanted to make another move, they have like penalties and things they have to do, and they can only do so many things. They can take one action, either, you know what I mean? It's like haste. It's like opposite of haste.
Yep.
Which I also have.
We're gonna have to be like, it would be really funny, just like position them and be like,
as they're still moving, but yeah, as the spell wears off and they kind of regain themselves in a bit of composure, just be like, all right, fine, we're done, it's okay. We had good, that was all right, that was fine. I get it. We were making messes. We always help clean up. It's fine.
Yeah, Mom.
God, Mom.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I didn't even do anything.
This is the most important thing I have. It's my head. Idiot. That's all I'm good for.
Amix, you notice movement on the road, the western road that comes into town. Several armor-clad individuals begin marching up the road, heading directly towards you and your group. The one who leads the pack of them says, "My name is Arato. I'm head of the city guard in Glam. We've been called here by Madame Tar to deal with the situation. Is this the situation?"
I don't think so.
We would speak with the madam. Excuse us, and push their way through you and the group towards the front door.
I don't take kindly to being pushed.
Me neither.
Now, are these also giants, or are these?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's stuff I'm thinking.
I'm just gonna let that happen.
Yeah, I was gonna hit. Go right ahead. I'll remember it. I don't have my poop axe with me. So does just Ardo go in, or do all of them go?
Orado goes in, and like 4 of the guards. There's another 6 that stay outside. Just
I'm gonna stealthily scoot somewhere unseen.
sure. Make a
Do
stealth check.
Belthion and Lungo stop carrying on when they see this come up?
Immediately.
Okay.
Immediately.
So-
15. Just
15.
15.
Okay. So I'm gonna hang outside with the other 4, just because. Holy crap!
Am I the only one inside now then?
I think you, Zaith and Ikafan, I think you guys are still inside.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up the bar angrily.
Yeah.
Like, angrily.
But I'm gonna stay outside because I'm gonna use.
I'm gonna go to Slam Dance and be like, "What's up with the suit?"
Because I can fire
Sometimes-
out there or lightning breath.
People get out of hand, and maybe someone's, I don't know, they don't send the guard out for nothing.
Yeah, but it's really harsh in the vibe.
Like, I know, but it is kind of late, and I mean, the night was pretty much done anyways. Once Madam gets us outside, it's kind of like
Didn't seem too worried.
last
about
call,
Well, what else is there to do right now?
There's a lot of things we could do.
I'm thinking of the right song and I can't have it. I don't have it.
No, let's go for a walk.
Another euphemism.
A euphemism, that is not very enough. No, Barrick is not.
Gotta get the blood flowing
Yeah.
in whatever way you need to.
Yeah, get the blood flowing.
You gotta stretch. It's important to move.
Yeah, you're at a certain age now. You're gonna throw a hip out.
I'm 30 in real life, trust me, I'd hate it.
I throw my back out sneezing. So while I'm standing out there, I'll ask Belthion, I'm like, it's pretty much the same question that I keep forgetting your name. Holy moly.
Safe?
Who?
Barracks.
There.
Barrack, sorry. Same question to Belthion and be like, is this normal? Why are they here now? Don't you have it under control?
So, yeah, this doesn't seem like anything that we would have called for. Perhaps the madam sent a message. I mean, it would have had to have been at least yesterday for them to be here by now. If not longer.
What happened yesterday?
Yeah, so what?
Some people died.
So we had a sauna incident.
There was that incident.
Shit.
Okay.
Forgot about those guys that died.
Yeah. The first thing that happened when you got there.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here for that session.
No.
So do you suppose Madam called about...
Can I hear what's being said?
Yeah, you'd be close enough. With the 15, you wouldn't have had to go far. You would have just kind of like ducked behind like a... I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna scoot over to Zaith and be
Zaith's
like,
inside at the bar.
"Oh shit!" Okay.
I'm angrily cleaning because I'm angry.
Yep.
You're what?
I'm angrily cleaning the bar.
Okay.
Got some anger issues.
Well, no, someone threw a bottle at my head and almost broke shit.
You don't actually work here.
I know I don't actually
you
work
don't
here.
work here. You're just volunteering.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
but whatever you do, do it well.
Beric is off with this guy.
Slam dance.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
sci-fi, right?
Barrett's taking an evening stroll with Slam Dance.
Oh, slam dance! I thought it was
Slam
with the.
dance.
I thought it was with the.
No, slam
soldier.
dance.
Okay, so Ikathan and Amrix are out there.
Ikathan's inside with me,
If
right?
that's inside.
Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over then, I guess, to Amrix.
Yeah.
I'm outside with Belthion
Yeah.
and the 4 other guards.
Okay, so I'm gonna like tug.
Careful what you're tugging on.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
tug him like the back of your leg
I love
Okay.
feet.
Sure. Okay.
and kind of like get you to walk a little
Okay.
away
So
from
so
the.
we walk away a little bit.
Away from the
Like,
guards.
and I bend down a wee low for the wee lads.
Okay, so someone had eyes on Boren and Paul.
Do you think this is them? Do you think this is related to Boren and Paul?
Well, I'm worried that it's related to people trying to find us as a group. Because we came into town yesterday, 2 days ago. And then Madam called these guys who never just sort of come into town.
But how do we know Madam actually called? We don't.
Didn't the...
Belthion said she might have called. We don't know that for sure.
Okay.
But
Well, I'm worried that
they're here.
these guys are here for us because somebody had eyes on Boren and Paul, who then died.
So we need to find out if Madam called them for us or if they showed up as a result of Paul and Bordor.
Well, I'm wondering
Spicy.
if the reason that those two died is because Madam is the eyes.
That's some heavy accusations there. If that's the case, we need to get out of Dodge.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So, what you want to do there?
Well, I guess we'll have to
Posse up?
gather the troops.
All right. So, ooh, I hate leaving you 3 alone, though. Yeah, no, because
Just kidding.
first rule is don't split the party. What did we do? We let go for a midnight stroll. Barrack. Get the blood flowing.
He'll be back. He won't be gone long.
Hey-o! Hey! So I guess we nonchalantly go in and get Zaith and Ichabod and try to very casually, unnoticeably, we sneak in, convey our thoughts to everybody, and kind of sneak out again.
Okay.
So, what do we have? What do I have?
Are we stealthing?
I'm not leaving without my hammer.
I could try to stealth, but I'm not gonna.
Can you be deceptive?
I'd be able to be
I slung
stealth
kegs
before
and didn't
I'm
drink
deceptive.
for almost the whole night.
Oh, hey, look at that. 18.
Holy shit.
18 for stealth.
30.
Damn!
What is Picus?
No one knows.
Where is
a
Picus?
shadow?
She ain't. No one sees
Holy
her.
shit, a nat 20,
Yeah.
and then I have a
You've
10
got your-
on my
your
stealth.
expertise.
Damn.
Fucking rogues, man.
Oh, where is Picus? How is
And I was pleased with my 18.
How is Picus?
How is Picus?
Why is Picus?
I was gonna say, Picus is.
Just the wind. Just for this moment, I was able to turn myself invisible.
Well, you would have disadvantage on your stealth checks because of your armor.
Clangety clang, clang, clang.
You do. You get heavy armor, chainmail, plate mail.
Okay, so then
Right?
how do I count for that?
What do you have?
I have
roll
16
twice.
plus 2. Oh, I gotta roll again?
Yeah, you take the lower
And then
roll.
take the lower.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're right.
I played a
7. Or I mean 9,
plate
sorry.
wheeling
Yeah. So
cleric for the longest time.
as you go in and you try to be sneaky, just the general clamoring of Amrix's armor provides enough distraction for one of the guards to look over towards Amrix as you
Disappear into the wind. Ninja dust.
you see that the main guard is up talking to Madam at the bar counter. Meanwhile, two of the other guards have the man in the red jacket in shackles.
So it wasn't about us.
I wouldn't rule that out, yeah. It's a possibility.
But why they got him in the shackles then? Ichabod, were you close enough to hear what's going on?
We don't know. It could have been.
Ichabod and Zaith, you get the full details when they came in. Madam had suspected Ericl was a con man from the start. A couple days ago, he came into town maybe a few hours before your group. Ericl. And has been pushing the hard sell on her to basically get her money and or become her sugar baby. Hard to tell. She was using very kind language, but the tone was rough. She had called the guards, and the guards have now arrived and are taking him back to Glam to face his charges. As you guys come in and start hearing all this go down, you find out not only is he trying to pull a hard con here in Theod, but he has multiple warrants in multiple other locations throughout Jotunheim.
He's a bad man.
He's been conning people left and right. And trying to con the wrong person.
Madam don't play.
No, she doesn't.
Look at this. We did all kinds of good today.
We crushed it.
We didn't make it through one night in this.
It was a busy night. There was a lot happening. But as Erikel gets whisked away by the guards, the madam thanks you all for your help and assistance in town for the day. Covers the cost for your room and board for the time that you've been here, and graciously agrees to pay each of you 15 gold for an incredibly entertaining evening that was also very lucrative. This was one of the busiest nights they had in a while, and nobody seemed to need to be waiting for anything. Guests were taken care of really well. And aside from the fight that broke out, it was also one of the least damaging fights that they've had in the main hall in a while.
Woo!
So y'all earned a nice penny.
Question, there's some loose ends I have here.
Absolutely.
So,
There's still a little bit of time in the evening before everybody goes off to
disperses and
sleep.
goes
Yeah,
away.
it's the wind down.
Did Beldor ever get his mozzarella sticks?
No, they got spiked against the wall.
Well, no, it was just a different plate.
Oh.
The food that you sent over to Beldor, you do notice that he's now asleep. He's passed out.
Good.
The plate resting like on his stomach a little bit. Looks about half eaten.
Slow trickle of marinara. Yeah.
Just
Like
you see just like the grease.
The little crumbs.
The tons of crumbs.
Crumbs all over.
Yeah.
But because
especially in the fur, like it's gonna be there for a while.
Now they're sticking in there. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Ikafam, may I get a little sample of your fire mead?
You absolutely may. I have so many.
Yes, just need one little one.
I produce a sample of meat for you.
Perfect. I go over and give it to Beltheon, and I tell him, take this, chug it down, and go tell, because it's pretty common knowledge that Hootarat, what's her name? Hootar, sorry. And they just are not missing. They're just missing each other, right?
Yep.
So I tell him to drink that down and then go tell her how he feels. And that's going to be, what, perception?
I'd say, for you it would be persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Persuasion. You're trying to talk him up.
Can't I just intimidate him? Because that one's even better.
Wait, are you
Do it now! No,
You could. Yeah. Depends on how you do it.
No, not even performance. Okay, so it's a 10. I ain't got nothing.
No, I got.
Trying to keep name brands out of camera frame.
Beltheon's a sweet boy. He's a nice guy. So and he knows that what you're saying comes from the heart and from some experience. So he takes the bottle and it's just okay. Oh,
Come on, my boy. Liquid courage.
Constitution save.
Yep, con save.
19.
Passes, no damage.
Nice. Okay, so go tell her.
I got the door.
Thank you. And he strides over. You see him approach Hutar. He said, and I need to tell you, I like seeing you around. I appreciate all you do. I think you work very hard, and I would like to maybe spend a meal with you, and we could have a conversation and get to know each other better. At which point, Hutar slams back her own shot that she has sitting by the bar, grabs him, and just kisses him.
Yeah!
It's about fucking time.
Woo! It's a happy ending. We did so much good work here, people.
And as the rest of you help finish cleaning up the last bits of muck around the bar, you know, splinters and broken plates and such. You settle down for your evening's rest back in the room, and
as we're walking back, I'm just gonna be like, that thing about the madam, just.
We'll keep that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're done.
No one needs to know.
I don't even. I forgot what you're talking about.
Me too.
get yourselves a wonderful night's sleep. And in the morning, you are able to gather up your hammer and the goat and the mothcats. And you are bid a fond farewell. And if you ever want to come back by, you are always welcome here in Fiat.
Slave Dance has braids, correct?
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
Okay. I am going to basically, like, look at me like, you have been probably the most fun person that I have ever had the pleasure of spending time with.
You're not too bad yourself.
And I'm going to, like, snip off, like, a patch of my fur with something and just be like, fashion it up and be like, keep this.
Oh, no.
It's clean for once.
I was gonna say, got the blood flowing.
I know. Thanks, Barry. Good luck on the road. Have fun and glam. Not too much fun, you know. But be safe. Kind of works it into kind of like tucks it behind one of the brooches that she has.
Y'all are weird.
Hey, you know,
Barracks in love.
it's Fiat, man.
People
Place
do some
for weird.
freaky shit here.
And then I just want to make sure we get those bronze cuffs.
Yeah,
for
we,
the horns.
You're able to get the bronze cuffs.
The whole reason we stayed an extra day.
Yeah.
And then
And you're
I wanted like a bolt of canvas and like some bolt of cloth. That's all I needed.
yeah,
Okay.
easy enough
Just
to
random other things.
get a few
Yup.
standard wares. And with that, we will see what happens on the next leg of the road next time. Well, thanks, everybody.
bye.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.